easy to talk to the dark force in this dimension and also to the light force, like a telephone. And then I got a message by my light force sisters and brothers, and they said, hold the connection to Trump. All the time, hold the connection to Trump. And they attacked us almost every night, and they wanted to kill us.
Hi. Oh. I'd like you to listen to Sandra. She goes by Akura. She's an Arcturian starseed. She's going to talk, although she lives in Germany, she's going to talk about Trump and Kamala, and her words are dead on.
Is showing us one more time again where humanity stands. From a higher perspective, it's all man-made, it's all separation, it's all division. We believe we need to pick sides. It's the sides. It's division. And when it's division. And it's division. And it's division. It's division. It's division. It's division. And it's division. Sides. It's division. And when it's division. And it's division. And it's division. It's division. It's division. It's division. And it's division. Big sides. It's division. And when you divide a population, you can rule a population. Please see, many people are operating from their consciousness level, and many people give the power away to the government. This US election is helping you to understand where you truly stand. We activate our pineal gland. You see more and more beyond the veil. This US election is important for the world because the masses voting. But you know, there's a shadow government behind politics. There are some parties vibrating lighter, we have some parties vibrating darker. When you check out auras and energies, you know who vibrates lighter and who vibrates darker. Starseed chosen ones. Many predictions are not coming true because we overcame many dark timelines. We are in the so-called end times, but we also in the rebirth of a new era. But most people prefer separation and division, and you can see it with these elections again. And it's up onto you if you're going to vote or not. You will see. Life simply goes on, and every party follows its own interests and way.
The women, he's coming divine feminine. All right, now that you've listened to Akura's message about voting, know that Donald Trump is probably going to win. He needs 10 electoral votes. It's about 1 in the morning here, Wednesday morning. There's a handful of states left. Arizona's got 11. I think he'll win that state. Georgia's still up for grabs. That should go Democrat. But, you know, it was called out by Metatron that it was a 51% likelihood in terms of all the timelines. So that's coming to pass, reasonably so. Now, I don't know, last time we had a president that skipped a term, was that maybe Grover Cleveland or something like that? Trump was William Dennison. He planned his retreat. Now he's back. He's friends with the Mossad. Kushner's his son-in-law. He's a Met fan. It ain't over till it's over. He's got a bone to pick with China. But the advantage of having Trump in is that he doesn't really care for NATO, and he's a little more pro-Putin. So potentially good things can happen with this moron who's going to be put in position to surrender to BRICS. That's the only way ahead for the globe right now, because they've got everything, all the precious metals. Putin's got it won, and we're in the golden age, and he's Arcturian, and there's a Russian Orthodox Church at the East Gate, and Trump's an Antichrist. Abraham Accord, he's tied in with the Mossad. He converted to Judaism. He's a Jesuit. On and on. So there's a Luciferian social memory complex, and they all work together. Trump can't be trusted. He's a liar. He's a criminal. So let's listen to some background on Akura. And Revelation 12, which kicked off his administration of COVID with the total eclipse of the sun.
That I've been waiting for a long time to
Well,
talk about.
it was Virgo, 23 September
you have to check out Jason
2017.
Bashir's channel. He
You listen
explains
to Naughty
everything
Beaver
about the Nostradamus
explain it. He
prophecies
was
and
sequestered in
humanity's
his
true
mother's
history.
basement for 4 years,
Even
and he's
has
a
books.
Nostradamus
But you have
affiliate.
to check his videos out.
Get ready
Prepare
for
to
that.
have your
He's a
mind
great
blown.
dude. He got hit with a
So I'm making a
flashlight.
comment like this on my channel.
Suicidal.
And there's so many things I've just never told you guys. To start the show off, I want to take you guys back in time to November 2020. And before I even go into that, I'm going to take you to the Bible. A great
Here we
sign
go.
appeared in heaven. A woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet and a crown of 12 stars on her head. This is the great sign in heaven that the world was looking for. This is everything that I am. This is everything that I was guided to do in this world. And it all
23
hinged
Sep
around a simple
2017,
image from the
a
Nostradamus
month after the
manuscript.
total eclipse.
It was the story of the dragon
In
of
August.
the Bible. The great sign in heaven was written in the stars. And here it is. This is the day that it took place, September 23rd, 2017. When I did the work that I did, and all this time I was waiting on this channel, the key was the fact that it was written in the stars. That was what Nostradamus told me to share with the world. And if you look very closely, this is the crown upon her head. And it's the crown of 9 stars, and the 9 stars are Leo in and of itself. And next to Leo, he showed me Venus, Mars, and Mercury. And there it is. Within it, this is the part that the world didn't know. This is what I was waiting for confirmation. Now back in time on my channel, this is a woman that I showed you, but she disappeared literally from the face of the earth. What she brought back to the world when she returned is going to blow your mind.
That's her previous
Truly.
channel.
So I want
Akura.
to show you her back in time.
See, she's
My higher
published it.
self said, Naughty, include this woman.
His higher self.
My higher self guided me to her channel years ago, just to check her out. Listen to her knowledge, but follow her. So this is her.
Isis and Hathor.
And yeah, and it is the time to heal.
Key codes 1 and 2.
And I think for a lot of women at the moment, it is very important to rise up. I received a lot of visions the last few days because, at one hand, because of my own process, I guess, and on the other hand, I think it's important because of the energy dynamics at the moment. What I'm watching is that the women are the first. They sending impulses. They go new ways. And the masculine energy is following her.
She was in meditation,
When we
fourth
women don't
density.
start,
She's
and
a
the
technology person, and she held
go,
keys to the
you
5th
know?
dimension.
Nothing will change.
This woman.
And this is about us. And when we judge each other too, you know, for example, I'm wearing no makeup, nothing. And I show myself, show my wounds. How can I do that? To show myself.
All right, I'm going to
Show my
move to another
face,
part of the video
and I'm not
where she's
perfect.
talking about her
How is it
interface with
possible?
Trump and Ashtar.
This is her back in time.
Let me let him speak.
Right after I put out this video, she literally vanished off the face of the earth. What she brought back, I cannot wait to share with you. Last night, I found this channel. I don't know how, like everything, I just guided there, but I saw this picture out of the corner of my eye on the YouTube thumbnails, if you will. And my photographic memory said, hey, that's that girl I was sharing with you. I don't know her name. I have never spoken to her directly whatsoever. I've just been quietly, like many channels, they're not on my subscriptions. I just quietly
This
follow
goes back
channels that I'm
4
guided
years.
to.
This,
I just keep things to
interface.
myself. I keep things away
you heard
from
him say
the prying eyes of the
2020,
machine
now they're
of this
into
planet.
2021.
However,
-ish.
This might show you the significance of Naughty Beaver. It's going to be over 2 videos, and I cannot wait to share her story with you guys. To lose your
6
minds.
March.
Hey guys, very nice greetings from Germany.
Is the big date halftime
I'm
show
Sandra. I'm a psychic
from the
medium.
23
I'm a
September
starseed,
date. That's when
and
Francis
I want
ended
to
up
share
at
with you a
Ur
very
via a
important
Khomeini.
message, and I hope you will get my message. I'm very
That's
sorry for my
Anunnaki.
English skills. I try my best to explain all this in English. Yeah, the big question: do we ascend, or is it only fake? Does the global awakening exist or not? I personally observed that by many of my friends are the starseeds. They are confused, or they are not sure if the ascension is real. And I want to share with you my personally journey, my story. And I see entities, I see the energetics, and I hope you will get my message. Because I talked about it in one of my previous videos. When you want to watch it, I add this video here. It's actually a very sad video, because when you know my previous channel, my channel was called That Magnificent Future. I've uploaded light code transmissions, healing sessions, and many different videos about different starseeds, races, and yeah, it's actually very sad what happened to me and to my twin flame. Yeah, now you see the situation
So
where
they're in
I
Germany.
live now, and I can tell you a little
She described
bit
the red
what
cities,
I saw
you know,
energetically
they're,
in the fourth dimension.
and the blue
I try
cities
my best to explain all
by
this
their
in
name
English,
and
I'm not
insignia.
sure if I can talk about everything because I'm not sure what's happening
Coat
to
of
my
arms.
channel again, right? But I try my best to explain this, and maybe this video helps you to understand what's going on Earth exactly, or do we ascend for real, or what's
Donald
happening?
Trump was
It has
Julius
started
Augustus Caesar.
in the year 2020.
He's about taxing. He's a Second Amendment
In
guy. He's a gun
2020,
guy.
in
That's
spring
not sixth
2020,
density.
There was a galactic
No
war
weapons.
above Earth.
No more
And
hurting
many
anyone.
people
No more lying.
And also close members and friends, they
No
saw
more
this
criminal
war
activity.
on the night
Trump's
sky.
got a long way to go.
This happened, I'm not sure anymore, at February or March, and this war has happened on a weekend. I was awake
February
the
or
whole night.
March.
For 3 days, circa, I was totally awake. I
So
couldn't
she's
sleep,
awake for 3 days,
and I got all
meditating.
the message, Sandra, it's forbidden to go to sleep. You have to stay alive. Not alive, but it's forbidden to go to bed. You have to stay awake the whole night. And for 3 days, I was awake, and I felt these explosions. Yeah, it was a very explosive war above Earth, and many people saw that.
The Great War in
Ships,
Heaven.
yeah, many people saw that, and this has
During
started
the halftime
at
show of the
2020.
tribulation.
After these wars,
3
I
years,
went for
3
a walk
months.
for every night almost.
It can be
And I saw
counted
this
in the number of
I'm going to
days.
stop this. And some of you guys will say, well, Nadi, the Bible said the Great War was 3.5 years after the Great Sign. Yes, it did, but you're going to read the Bible a little bit more closely. When you read the Bible, when you interpret what it says, and when you look at the time that was prophesied to happen, I would bring it into March 6, 2021. I'm going to move to her next message. We're going to have a conversation about what took place to her. She went to the fourth density, the fourth dimension. She was abducted by the Dragos, by Satan, if you will,
It's kids
Lucifer,
and
the dark
smartphones.
ones, and brought
Smartphones
into the
taking
world.
over,
And she's
making
going to tell you a
suggestions
story
to
beyond
them,
imagination,
driving
and
their
it is
train. You know, they
everything that
tell
I
you
told
what you need to do.
I can prove every word that she
So
has
you
to
just
say
go with the
with the
flow,
work that I've done
and
in
you're
secret
absorbed
on
by
this channel.
AI.
But to make an incredibly
Add a
long story short,
vaccination,
I want you guys to hear this.
add
We have entered the fourth
a visit to
density,
the doctor.
the truth about the ascension. We almost died. What happened? They took her to
We
a
are
false
authentic
ascension
beings,
matrix.
and
She
we
was
can
kidnapped.
meditate because
She
we're
was
not
brought there in
artificial.
the physical, and what the Dracos were doing, the devil, if you will, is they created a false world, a perfect duplicate of Earth. But it's all holographic, it's fake.
The bodies
Trump
were
was there,
cast down.
Ashtar Command was there, Earth was there. China was
Mercury,
there. Germany was there. They were scanning Earth with their
Mars,
own technology and copying
Saturn.
it, trying to duplicate the matrix that we live
That's
in.
Satan.
And their plan was to steal our children.
Lucifer is
It's
a being.
devastating when you hear this because she bore
Social
witness
memory
to it all.
complex,
And she's not the only
Luciferian.
one. She's gathering other
He
people that were
governed
kidnapped as
Jupiter
well
and then
and taken there. It's
took off
beyond
on the
imagination
Nibiru
what this woman
and
told me. I was
hijacked
dumbfounded
36
last night
planets,
when I watched this.
interbreeding along the way
Because she
to
disappeared
degrade
off the face of the earth
the
right
folks from
after I
Nibiru,
showed you that
the
video of what my
reptilians,
higher self told me to
and
document
the
her.
overarching
So she lost her
draconians,
channel. The Dracos
the
attacked
Beetlejuice,
everything. Her PayPal,
them.
all her Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever it
She
might
got
be in the
targeted.
world. They wiped her off the face of the earth and then they stole her. They took her to the fourth density. Was the fate and future of mankind.
Oh, she
But
wasn't
listen to what
taken.
she
She went
says.
on her own. She was
We
told
had
to
too much
stay awake.
darkness, also in higher dimensions. When you want to see this video, please watch it, because I shared with you Arcturian teachings. And the Arcturians got a little bit other consciousness level to us.
She's
and they see
Arcturian,
everything
like
is
me.
a journey. And they see the stance between lights and
There's
shadows
A and B.
more as a
Now, I don't know
process.
if she could be
Because the
B.
Arcturians are 9-dimensional beings or above, and they see this process a little bit from the ego perspective.
It's the end of the
It's
Big
like
Dipper.
they are an ego,
It's the
right?
gateway
So
to
they are
Lyra.
flying and they see everything above, right? So, okay, like this. But when you are staying in lower dimensions, so that means we have this experience between lights and shadows. And this infinite dance between lights and shadows goes up to the 8D dimension. That's what I've personally channeled, and I'm not sure if this resonates with
8D.
you, right?
That's an
I
8
saw that we have
sideways.
this dance between lights
The
and
blue
shadows also
Kachina.
in the 6D dimension or in the 7D dimension. When we
The Hopi
ascend
prophecy.
to the 8D dimension and we take our physical
Sarah.
body with us, that's the point. We have to take our physical body with us. We start to
She
embody
could say.
everything, and it's like
The
we
white
become
buffalo woman.
immortal and our bodies
Of the Sioux
will
tribe.
not age. And this is happening when we would ascend
A
to the
pipe
8D
was
dimension
given to
or
share.
above. It's the reason why the
Tobacco,
Arcturians got this
cannabis, no
perspective,
additives.
and they see it more like an ego. Everything. Yeah, I talked about it in this video. So, why has light won? And what happened exactly in the fourth density? And I want to share with you my personal story. When it's triggering you, please turn this video off. And like I said, I can't prove this because I have almost no technical equipment anymore. Marcel also not. So it's hard to share this with you now. But maybe you will feel it. And maybe, like I said, maybe it helps you to understand what's going on Earth now. And I can tell you guys, light has won.
So she
The gate
uploaded
has
it then,
opened
but it's
to the
originally
fourth
from
density for a few weeks and months ago. All this has started at
been re-uploaded.
spring 2021.
Spring 2021.
Oh my God. The Bible says the woman fled into the wilderness to a place prepared for her by God where she might be taken care of for 1,260 days. Spring 2021. Then
That's
war
her.
broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back. But he was not strong enough, and they lost their place in heaven. The great dragon was hurled down.
She met
What
Trump
is this
in
telling you is
meditation
that they actually invaded the fourth density, which is
with
the devil's
Ashtar.
domain. It is the lower astral world, and they invaded it precisely to the day when the Bible said that they
She
would.
claims that Trump
It's
actually
not our end,
saved
my
them at
friends.
some
It's
point.
their end.
Like he
That's
was
what she's
the
about
one
to
that
tell you
was
inside of you.
allowed it to happen.
That's the archonic inversion of this world. Like we are the judge and we are the evil ones. We are not. We are the sons and daughters
Because
of the
she
living
had
Father.
the key to the fifth dimension.
The Bible was flipped on its head against the
Technology-wise.
people. Instead of
Those
rejoicing
total
and
AI
celebrating liberation, when
and
I showed you
awareness
Nostradamus
and
explaining to the
comprehension
world that the great
and the
sign in
ability
heaven
to see what
heralds
they're
the
trying
age
to
of
do
Aquarius.
with
That's what its true
smartphones.
purpose was back in time.
Low vibe.
The sky concerning Lyon foretells by fixed stars and clear signs approaches suddenly the change of age.
We left
Neither
Pisces,
yet for good, nor for its evil.
December 2020.
This is what I was doing on this channel. I am the man inside this image. The claws of the beaver, and it says this in plain English from Nostradamus. Only one male's ever going to do this. This open scroll is a revelation. There is the one and the two fish, which represents the age of Pisces. It's Revelation 12. Revelation 12 opened the doorway to the age of Aquarius. It occurred on December the 21st, 2020.
The sunrise over Jerusalem, December the 21st, 2020. The very first day of the age of Aquarius.
There was a 2-star conjunction.
All of it was encoded flawlessly and perfectly inside of here.
Jupiter and
The
Saturn.
meaning behind everything, I cannot wait to show you guys the end of it all, but Nostradamus was correct that the great sign would bring in the age of Aquarius.
I observed it with a little
Nostradamus was
telescope.
correct that Revelation 12 was written in the stars, and this woman is confirming that the Bible was correct on the exact time of a great war in heaven, but it was the devil's domain, not our own. Do you see the difference in this world? That's archonic inversion. It's the people, you're the evil ones. You fall short of God's glory. The earth was about to be taken into the devil's domain, but she's telling you that the gateway to the devil's domain opened up precisely when the Bible said it was going to open. When you move ahead into the Bible,
There's no such thing
into
as,
Revelation
AI
13,
will no longer
the next
exist.
part of the prophecy says that
just
it also
not
forced all
reasonable.
people, great and small, rich and
So
poor,
it's
free and slave, to
existed
receive a mark.
primordially.
The world now is waking up to the fact that this is the first time in all of recorded human history the world has ever had something forced upon it. Ever. It's exactly when the Bible said it would take place. But know this, the beast was given a mouth to utter proud words and blasphemies and to exercise its authority for 42 months. The Bible said, in essence, that the devil's going to rule this realm for 3.5 years. What she just told you is the gateway to the devil's domain has opened precisely when the Bible said it would.
Now we're out of
Not
that
out by a
window
day.
as of
Spring 2021.
okay,
In
we're
that
out
moment,
of it as
she
of
was taken
last
into
April
that domain somehow. It's right here
with
in
the
front of
second
our
total
eyes.
eclipse.
So the devil was given time to deceive and destroy the earth and to take people over. That's all I can tell you at this point in the video.
You can expect more
Do you guys see now the
blowback on
parallels?
the
It's
election.
a matter of getting
That's
all the
for sure.
information to understand what was taking place. The fourth density is the astral. It's
Things are
always
gonna
been the domain of the
fall apart
reptiles, but they are demons.
eventually.
And she would tell you that they're not the physical beings that they appear to be out in the world and out in the heavens and the higher realms. Some are benevolent. Some have ascended in the kingdoms of heaven, but others, a particular group, for some reason or other, seem to have pissed off God.
Trump is
And they
talking
were
about bringing
banished from
Musk
the
on as
physical
some kind of a
universe.
flipping
So they are demons
auditor,
trapped in
financial
the fourth
advisor.
density. And when judgment
He's a
day
Draco.
comes, they will all vanish. They will be destroyed.
See great changes soon.
His vice president Vance is like a domestic violence advocate. Hey, if you were beaten up, come back home. Oh yeah, he's got kids, so he's worried about kids. Okay. The Ben. Trump's a good friend of Jim Caviezel and Tim Ballard and the Sound of Freedom.
If ascension takes place, the human race will move from the third density, or Mother Earth, to the fifth density. What are they going to feed on if we're not here anymore? And hopefully it's about nothing. Exactly. Judgment Day handed out, isn't it? They will have nothing more to feed on. They won't be able to sustain themselves and exist because they don't have souls. They feed on loose energy. It's the only way they can exist in the universe because they do not have the God spark. In this moment, the Bible has clearly stated we will live under this thumb for 3.5 years. That's the second part of Naughty Beaver. That was my calling from the beginning. This is the Starseed movement. This is what the Christians are called for, to unite and fight this great evil. But
Again,
she's
he's
going
really
to tell
tight
you
with
all
cosmic
of it was
agency
rolled out of the
and
heavens.
Gosha.
The great final battle is here on the earth. It's us against them. It's mono
And
e
Enoch
mono.
knew him.
Mono e demon, I
He
guess, if you want to
introduced me
get
to him.
technical. That's what they did. So listen closely to the details for only
I
a
was a
moment of
witness in
this.
the desert.
We had a
November
galactic war in
2018.
2020 above Earth.
But this war has happened in higher dimension. This war has happened on a weekend, and it was a very explosive war. I felt this war, and it was forbidden for me to go to bed because I was awake the whole night and I was so nervous, and I felt...
If you think of the dimensions of heaven like this is God.
So her guides
All knowing, all
told
seeing,
her
can
to
see
stay
everything going
awake
on
to
in the
confront
universe.
what was
This is
coming.
the way to look at a dimension, if you will, or a density. It began in 2020 at the highest levels of heaven. This is Michael and the angels.
You know,
This
when
is
you're
God,
awake and
Michael
your
and the
eyes are
angels,
open
Jesus,
and
and
you're
Mother
not
Mary, call it
sleeping,
whatever you will.
then you're
The war
in
began
reality.
there, but let's call this the fourth
If you're
density, and
asleep
this
and
is the third
dreaming,
density of
then
Earth.
it's a different
Everything
status.
was rolled out of the heavens except for the fourth density. The great war against the dragon could only take place inside the fourth density. But then the last chapter is this battle for Earth, if you will, that third density neutral ground. And here it is, and that's what she's about to tell you. It's exactly when the Bible said it would take place. It's unbelievable what I just heard from this woman. I couldn't sleep last night. I was so deep in thought about all of this.
felt these explosions in my entire energy field. So
Here
this
comes
war
the
has
Trump
ended
card.
in higher dimensions. And since 2020, I feel that this will affect the lower dimensions, this war. And this war will come down to us. This dance between lights and shadows. And I can tell you that this war in 2020 was a very close war. It was very close that the light force reached it to protect us. It was very close. It's not only like that, so it was very close. And I felt that this will come
The
down
advent of
to us
COVID,
since 2020.
2020, body activity
And
data,
this year,
variants
2021, we
on
had
the
a war
surface.
in the fourth density. I personally felt that this gate
Fourth
to
You guys
density.
see? Michael and the angels fought the devil, if you will, in spring of 2020 when I was losing my mind listening to this. This woman does not quote the Bible. She's an Arcturian starseed here on the earth. You guys see where I go crazy, but this is what I'm looking for. This is my guidance, and this was said, follow this woman. Know her story, find her again, that type of thing. Because she's multi-density, just like all of us. There's other versions of yourself out there fighting in the universe. This is a version of you that's going to fight this domain, this plane of existence. That's what you're called to do in this time.
the fourth dimension has opened in 2021. So
Right there, the devil's domain was opened in 2021 in the spring. It's exactly what the Bible said. That's why I'm going crazy right now. I can't even record this video and keep my thoughts at
Actually,
the same
the
time. I
Golden
just
Age
can't believe
kicked
I was
off.
hearing it last night. So
Philip
God gave the
died
devil its
in
authority.
April.
Exactly as what the Bible had said.
High
Exactly
self-awareness
when the Bible
in
had said.
August
And it was written in the stars.
during the Lions
Then I
Gate,
bring you Nostradamus.
2021. And
Only God
we,
declares the future.
if you're
It is
staying here,
impossible
are
for God to lie.
11/11/2021.
The devil could not overtake the universe.
That's why 11/11
The
is
devil could
important.
not do anything outside of it. It's just the way it is in the universe. It's the way it was created. No matter what they tried to do, what technology they got a hold of, what timeline they changed, somehow, some way, the universe rolled everything back right into the devil's domain and on the earth. And that portal, that timeline opened up precisely when God said it would.
During the appearance of the bearded star, the three great princes enemies
Nibiru.
make, struck from the sky. Earthly peace trembles, Po, Tiber floods, serpent put upon the shore.
I cannot give you a date for this event. All the world will see
That's
is a
the
bearded
Rachel
star
right
blazing
there.
in the heavens for 7 days and 7 nights. The Pope is said to die in this time as well. Prophecy says the whole world will know it, if
In
this being
August
is hurled to the
2020,
earth.
the
Oh, and I
coin crop.
recognized
Here
on
we
my
go.
channel, and now this is my personal story, and now it gets very, very crazy now. So when you want to watch this, please stay tuned. I observed that at April 2021 that I received very strange comments on my channel. Very strange comments, yeah? That people made jokes about me. They made jokes about my English skills or my vocal skills, or they wanted to make jokes about my ET pictures, right? I attached many ET pictures. And this I started at April. So at the beginning I thought, okay, these are only fakers, mobbers, it's okay. So when somebody judges my face or my vocal skills, it's okay. I don't care because I do what I love. But I felt this is another level. I felt much darkness behind this. And these were not only, she looks strange, we make jokes about her. That was another level. And I observed that a little bit, and it became stronger. These attacks became stronger. And then I observed the same on every social platform, on Instagram, on Telegram, on Discord,
See the mean,
on
abusive,
Facebook,
dark
almost everywhere.
targeters
And I
that
found this
abused her
darkness.
are
And
going
you
to check
can
out a body
imagine that
and they'll be
I had
gone.
conversations with many different people
We're not going to have these
privately.
problems anymore, and all the bodies that
Also
are
with
left
people
are going to
who,
love each other
offering the same service,
unconditionally.
for example. And I had conversations also with people. I felt actually that these are not good people. And I don't know why my intuition guided me to have conversations with them. So, and I can talk about a few people. I was in contact with them on Telegram or on Facebook. And actually, these were not good souls. I felt this. So, but I got the impulse to talk to them. And when all this has started with these bots and robots on my channel, they destroyed my entire platform and confused my community.
They went
as
all
well.
out against her.
So, these people, I mentioned a few of them. I knew them personal. One of these person, I met this person for a few years ago. And when I saw this person for a few years ago, I felt this energy. And I felt that's a heartless person. Not a good energy. Not a good aura. And we hugged each other because I knew this person before. And I was shocked to see this person in real, and that the vibration of this person vibrated totally different. And I felt something like it was a cold energy, and I felt this person has no soul, no heart.
Those that took the mark of the beast. This story that she tells is beyond scary, and she does give
People
good warnings
did
inside.
soul
If you don't want
swaps
to know,
also.
don't listen. But I'm going to share it in its entirety.
Change.
So what is taking place in the world? The devil is given 3.5 years to play his hand. Those that take the mark of the beast will be punished. That's what the Bible says. Now, when you move into what the Palladians said on the subject, what the world is saying on the subject is completely different from anything you saw in the Bible. These safety measures that the government is forcing upon you is disconnecting people from their souls. What does that mean? You're the living dead. On top of that, when people begin to transform in frequency, whatever frequency they transform into, it will
Hey,
be
the Georgia
controlled by
Guidestones
whatever
got
being
schwacked.
is tuned to the frequency they
Ted
are
Turner was the
transformed
guy that put
into.
them up with his money.
Her soul resonates at a frequency. So does her
Georgia
body.
Guidestones.
If her soul is 99.9,
JFK
her body
Jr.
is
is alive, is
99.9.
David
That's what
Quigley.
creates the connection with the heavens.
And as I
It's not
mentioned,
difficult whatsoever.
another
So your
fellow
frequency
Akura,
is your
Vlad
divine
Putin,
protection. The
is
stronger
running
the
bricks
connection you
with
have
Chairman
with
Z,
God or
who's
your
King
oversoul,
Solomon.
this more divinely protected you are in this
Obama
world.
was Columbus,
This is
Trump
the
was
importance
Caesar,
of meditation and
Biden,
prayer
Soul
in these times. Maintaining a
Swap,
connection with
Genghis
your higher
Khan.
self, or with Jesus, or with God, or Allah, or whatever it is that you follow in this world. That's the divine. If anything is placed into your body, or in the airwaves that surround you in this world, that can break into that and alter that frequency in any way, shape, or form, you will lose the connection with your soul. So what happens if something is placed inside needles that changes your frequency to 66.6, let's say? All Satan all day long. Who is controlling that body?
Vatican II.
Hopefully you're going to say
George
Satan.
Herbert
Yeah.
Walker Bush till
Do you guys see
2018.
now why the Bible told the world
80-year
not to take the
Concordat.
mark of the beast?
Finishing. That was a
In
contract
essence,
with
what
the
we're
Draco
going to see,
and
if
Aldebaran.
nothing has changed in this time, is a zombie apocalypse. Mass psychosis across the planet, but with the Palladians, it's
Trump's
greater
a criminal.
control of the
He was the
reptilian sober
Republican
society.
nominee.
You will be tuned in to the devil's frequency. And if your body changes to the devil's
Although,
frequency,
who the hell else ran?
I'm using analogies here, you will be
Nobody wrote the
controlled by
shit.
the devil. Your soul is perfectly fine up here, but it's lost the connection with your body. That's as far as I can take this show today, because it's absolutely mind-bending what she's going to tell you inside of here. What's in the fourth density? What these damn demons are getting up to. I hope, perhaps, going right back to the start of my show about the comment, there's nothing anybody on earth has to say about Nostradamus I want to hear about. I wasn't called for any of it. I was called to talk about this. I was called to give 7 years of my life to the great sign in heaven, and that's what I intend to do. So in this moment, according to her, this is that time where it begins. If the Bible is accurate, the devil will have 3.5 years to play his tricks over the earth. So the greatest defense that the earth has is nothing touches your temple. Nothing.
Big long year.
Treat a vaccine as you would a gun to your head, quote unquote, from the Palladians. So everybody is going to be different in this world.
From 0
But this is only the
BC
beginning
to
of her show. Believe me when I tell you, it's the wildest thing I could ever show the world. The timing, the dates that she gives, and again, she's not a biblical person. She's an Arcturian starseed. She knows that she's here for this. She's been doing it for years. I followed her for years on her channel. She come back a different being from this experience, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys.
And I have to tell you, I saw a war between Trump. Now I talk about Trump, the Patriots, and the Dark Force. This is real. That is real for 100%.
You got to go to Rome.
I saw that with my own eyes. Because when I had this shift or awakening during the night, I saw Trump. And I saw the Patriots.
You hear this
And
now.
it was so easy to talk to them telepathically too. I saw them. And they had a fight. Energetically. The Dark Force, the negative souls, and the Patriots and Trump. It is real. I saw it again. Again. And I was in contact with them telepathically. It was so easy to talk to the Dark Force in this dimension, and also to the Light Force, like a telephone. Easy to talk to the Dark Force in this dimension, and also to the Light Force, like a telephone. And then I got a message by my Light Force sisters and brothers, and they said, hold the connection to Trump. All the time, hold the connection to Trump. And they attacked us almost every night, and they wanted to kill us. These entities wanted to kill us, me, Marcel. They wanted to vaccinate us.
Remember now, George Bush gave the coin to
The
Trump.
Light Force said, hold the line to
So
Trump.
he's got all the control.
Talk to him. To the Patriots, talk to him. And then I did it.
At Senior's funeral.
And they rescued our lives.
So they were rescued.
And I felt
Spiritually
at this day,
and physically.
yeah, I saw the Galactic Federation at Würzburg over us. And I felt this day when we arrived at this flat that this Galactic Federation, the false Galactic Federation, will attack us now. And this is a totally other level, guys. This is not only, you know, the government here on Earth. This is a totally other level, because this is the spiritual false community, and they started to attack us. And they used their Anunnaki technologies to attack us. That is
That's
crazy
Nibiru.
now, guys. Please, when this is too much, and when you don't believe this, please turn off.
They crashed into
Please turn off.
the Persian Gulf,
And then I saw the plan
Arcadia.
by the Dark Force. The horrible
Sumer.
plan. Almost only
That's where the
young
Sumerian
people.
tablets come from.
And every young adult had a cell phone.
And then Petra
Everyone.
was the original
and
Mecca.
they all the time this. Everyone. And negative frequencies came out of this cell phone. And this cell phone took control over them. I mean, you see it now, okay? So, but in the other way. Because of these frequencies, these people and technology become one. They had no free will anymore.
Songs,
It's a choice.
tunes, requests, enslaved people, kept prisoner by princes and lords. This future by headless idiots, by divine prayers admitted.
This cell phone gave them tasks, what they have to do. When the cell
You're a
phone
kid.
sent them the frequency to their mind, you have to eat
Addicted
some
to
fast
it.
food now. These young people did it. They had no free will anymore. And that was so sad to see this.
They're getting their ideas
When
from the
the cell
phone.
phone programmed them or sent them these negative
they're looking at it
frequencies,
all day.
you have to talk about this subject now. These
Then
people
you've got
started
VR
to talk
devices
about
coming
this
over our
subject.
heads from Zuckerberg.
When their
and
cell phone said you have to hate these persons,
Steve
so then
Jobs'
these people
kin
started to hate these persons. The cell
from
phone
Apple.
took control over them for 100%, and they became one. I saw technologies there in Leipzig, very strange, and these technologies
You get what you want,
look like the
folks.
Tesla
Free will.
Tower, but in a negative way.
You want to love
And
everyone,
only young people,
balance your day,
no old people anymore.
be able to
They
turn
were
this thing
all
off.
gone. That was
Because
their
we're the
plan.
batteries. High
And they
alkaline,
used
no
these
acid.
technologies to synchronize that
That's what our food should be.
technologies with the brain, with the mind, and they become robots. We wanted to buy some food there,
Neuralink.
but we were surrounded all the time by these young people. They follow us. Maybe the cell phone told them they have to follow us, or that they have to hate us. Because they follow us all the time. They observed us all the time. They made jokes about us all the time. They sent their frequencies to us all the time.
him-
And all the time is
her and her
attacks.
boyfriend.
Everything has heard it there. And then we wanted to go to the organic supermarket, and then I saw Ashta.
Ashtar
It's no
Sharon.
joke. I saw
Who's
a
a
hologram
good
of
being.
Ashta, and he looked like a human in front of me. He was in front of me. I saw Ashta. He was very tall. Marcel didn't saw him. I
This is
saw him.
template time. She's got the keys
And
to the
he
fifth
was
dimension,
in this
technology
direction
wise.
like that. I saw him. I imposed boom. Then I saw him.
And Ashtar says he
And he
got
looked
some of the
similar
blame for
to this
the
illustrations
detonation of
on the wall.
Maldek.
Exactly similar. This hairstyle. But his hair shimmered more in silver, not in golden light, and his aura was
Sam
very
the
cold.
Illusionist
They are
channels
sick,
Ashtar all the time.
totally sick.
Not all the time.
Then
but
I saw Ashta. I thought I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. This is Ashta. Now I see the false galactic federation by my own. Yes. And then he returned back like this. He looked at me. Not more. He didn't talk. It was him. And then I said to Marcel, I said to you that the Galactic Federation will attack us now. The Fourth Galactic Federation will attack us now. We wanted to drive back home with the train, and now this is the sad part. Only these young people. No driver in the train. Nothing. And it was almost
Autonomous.
impossible to drive back home again. And there was an old man again there in this train.
45.
You can imagine who. This old man with the red cap.
You know,
And
he went
was
to a
the
future
only
timeline.
old man there. Only young people, and
Past
also these young people
2300.
surrounded him.
It's
They
F-45
looked at
Alpha.
him, so who is he?
A whole
is that?
timeline.
What is that?
Died of greed.
So, like I said, it was
And
very
came back
easy in this dimension
as Donald
to
Trump,
talk
having
telepathically
had
to
been
each other
living
like a
down.
telephone. Like that, very easily.
So
So
he
and I
jumped
thought
forward
I'm
in
going
time and
totally
came back.
crazy and I'm totally lost now. What's
You
going on
got
with
the
me?
Adventures of Baron
And then
Trump.
I looked to this guy, to this man with the red cap, and he was with us again. So, and he was there like this. I saw him in this position, so
Now, he's Rev
didn't
12.
move, almost.
He is 23
He's
September
red cap,
2017, and
and he
she's
looked a
the
little bit
woman
different, but
in meditation
I
in the
felt this is
desert.
him,
You're watching
right?
it, people.
So-
That part of the Bible.
and then I talked
Put
to
together
him.
by Naughty Beaver.
I asked him, so
Confirmed by me.
I'm going crazy, okay? But I tried. Then I said, Trump, is this you? And then he made
Mr.
this.
Casino. So he's
And then
there.
I said, is this you, Trump?
Give to Caesar.
Am I totally crazy or what is going on? Where am I? Where we are? I don't understand this. He looked at
Not
me
Nero.
like this. And then he sent me thoughts like, what do you think who I am? And I said, when I trust my intuition, I feel this is you. You are Trump. And then he made this. And then I asked him, what do you think about their plans? About the plan of the cabal? Almost every old person is gone. Only young people. And the technology becomes one with
Euthanasia.
them. They have no free will anymore. And they are
Ventilators.
controlled
He
by
helped Como.
technologies. Do you know what he said? They are totally sick.
Because he's sick
And then
too.
I asked him, how is it possible? So why do you join us? I don't understand this. Do you know what he said? Because of you, the gate to the fourth dimension has opened.
Because
And then
of
I
her.
ran. Marcel too. We cried. I cried so much. So
Because
is
of
this the
her.
end? Is this the end?
The halfway
Are
point
we
of the
dying
trip.
now?
So
This shit was real. This is all real.
she's going to be
And
glorified.
then, that was the confirmation. Then I asked Ashta.
That's after communion.
And then I will end.
All right. So that was that. I waited a long time to get through all that, but I'm glad I did. I love everybody. We're going up. So take it easy. Peace.